What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine.
And I'm still James.
Welcome to a spectacular movie review of Space Invaders, one of my favorites growing up. I just wanted to do a nostalgia Halloween movie. So we are going to review Space Invaders, 1990, I think.
Me and this movie are the same age.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back at our review right out of the intro.
For years, scientists have speculated that there was intelligent life in outer space. Now comes definitive proof that there is no such thing.
Come on, open this baby up. Let's see what she'll do.
Hit it, Blasny!
Now, 5 misguided Martians have landed in Big Bean, Illinois.
Come on, let's kick some earthling butt.
Looks like you hit something.
On Halloween night.
Prepare to die, Earth scum!
Maybe later. Have fun, boys.
They think they're wearing Halloween costumes.
What a bunch of morons! Perhaps a taste of this death ray.
Perhaps I'll just have to remove those little heads of yours.
And now they're up to their antennas in
What did I step in?
You know how bad that's gonna smell?
in trouble.
There are 5 of us and 4 billion of them.
I know you boys.
They're my cousins from California.
Dude,
Let's get him! I caught you going 3,000 miles per hour.
There goes my insurance.
They're not really bad. They're just stupid.
Join Captain Bipto
I said, prepare to die, Earth scum! Prepare to die, Earth scum! Prepare to die, Earth scum! I'm gonna make sure they carve that on your tombstone!
Lieutenant Blasny,
I thought this was a bad idea.
Android the Robot Slave,
Now, Pinhead, Mom's gonna hear about this.
and all their spaced-out friends as they take off on an adventure that's not quite out of this world.
Who taught you to drive, you moron?
Space Invaders.
we did win, didn't we?
Space Invaders was a 1990 comedy Halloween movie with Martians coming to take over planet Earth. So, like I said, this was one of my favorites growing up, man. I remember seeing the little trailer for this, and none of the stuff that was in the trailer was in the movie. I'm gonna put a trailer in post, and so right now I'm gonna let you check out the trailer, and then we'll be back with the rest of the review. But as of right now, we are going to go ahead and do this review. So, Space Invaders are Martians that heard the War of the Worlds broadcast and thought, hey, we already took over Earth. Bet that. Let's go down there and
We can go down there and mop up a little bit, you know?
So basically, I think they was in the wrong sector or something, and they wasn't too smart. It is. I like how they gave a little intro for they basically sound like a real military-minded fleet of people or whatever. Like they had a whole fleet that was talking like it was like. I felt like it was like they was really military advisors and stuff talking and stuff, and they had this little thing where they put this little thing in everybody's ship. I forgot the name of it. Is it like a Overlord?
Something like that.
Right. They was like, and I just love the scene where one of the Martians say, "Hey, I'm not gonna have one of them in my ship breathing down my men's neck," and then they just disintegrate him. The other guy's like, "I'm cool. Yeah, me too. I'm good." It was like a little stupid, little childish stuff, but it was funny as hell. But they had the little the town. It was like a quiet town, but then they had a couple of little good, funny characters in the town. You had the sheriff. And then your little girl, his daughter, was pretty much your main protagonist was the little girl. And then the people like the greedy businessman and the farmers. There was basically it was about a farmer town where they was
they had just gotten their off ramp.
It was like a big deal having a new off ramp.
Yeah.
And the the greedy businessman basically was taking a lot of land or whatever. And of course, what they do now, take advantage of people.
We are off the highway now. We're big business.
So anyway, the funny thing when the Space Invaders get down there is like I don't remember their names individually, but all the Martians was like all they personalities was just funny as hell.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite one?
You know what? Probably the pilot, the one doing the Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, you like the pilot?
Because his whole thing was like, listen, I just want to make it clear, I'm not with this plane.
Yeah. But I actually like there's one guy is always got the hot head.
Yeah.
You got the kind of the silly one that don't really care. Then you got the hot head. Then you got the smart one, and then you got the captain. So they take the captain off the board pretty fast with it.
Yeah.
Where they basically looking like, hey, we got they said, this must be a minefield. Be careful. He said, there ain't no minefield. You walk out there and get hit by a car like, dang, the captain just got killed, y'all. It was funny because it was like they end up going trick or treating.
Yeah.
And they end up keeping their bags of candy too.
Yes, I noticed that.
And you know what? It was kind of it's a funny movie, so you got to just take it in stride. Where they made a lot of Earth references where they shouldn't even know.
Right.
Like it was things they were saying like, how they know this? They ain't even from Earth, but it was cool. I just like the line, prepare to die, Earth scum, and then he had some kind of little ray beam or whatever. They just charge it up. And you think he about to, and it's even funnier that they got these midgets in these suits that basically their body language is funny as hell. But it's apparently when they put their antennas together, they got like I guess it incapacitates them or something because they had the lady ground by his antennas and he just like couldn't move or something. But anywho, they went trick or treating and then they had to stop. I'm sorry, they thought they was gonna take over the Earth, and that's where it really got funny because when they made this broadcast of taking over, like we taking over you guys, and we gonna blow up your puny missile silo. I guess that was what was that?
It was a grain silo. Yeah. It was a grain silo. So it's just full of like
right.
It's just full of corn.
Yeah, yeah. And was cracking me up where they was like, we want to please. Surrender and we can execute you
in an orderly fashion.
That's the kind of funny part how they just really was just like thought that they was
like they just knew. They just knew. It's like, look, this is like we got y'all beat. Don't worry about that. How you want to go out? Because we can hunt all y'all down. Or you can just line up. We can take y'all out one by one. It'll be quick, painless. It'll be cool.
We did win, didn't we?
No, but if we think fast enough, we just might live to lie about it.
No, it really got funny too. Was basically the town folks was like, we got aliens, well, we gotta take them out. So they did like a whole mob thing where it turned. They thought they was in charge, and then they flipped the script where, okay, y'all ain't in charge. Y'all don't even have no weapons, and the people here is gonna hunt you down. They even spoke to that where they was like, no, we made a mistake. And the people got, he said they got nuclear missiles, they got weapons, and they got this. They're going to take our ass out. And they also got John Wayne.
Let me explain the whole situation in a nutshell. There are 5 of us and 4 billion of them. They have strategic air commands, nuclear-powered submarines, and John Wayne.
Nobody was smoking weed, but I swear the pilot probably he seemed like he was a smoker.
He had some. He had some. Well, he lit up off camera.
Yeah. But so it turned to they had to get home, or they had to get home, or they was gonna get killed by the people in town. Yeah. And that's where your boy, pretty much your greedy businessman was leading the mob.
Like he was determined to be the bad guy in this film, no matter what.
He was just an a-hole. Like I told you this part where he drinking out his flask or whatever. He got his, I guess it's his secretary. Yeah. She didn't have no lines. But he's drinking out his flask. They're like, it look like you hit something. He spit on the dashboard. Yeah. He's like, hey, clean that up.
What you mean I hit up? Clean that up.
Yeah. But no, it was just like it turned to the aliens had to try to survive the humans. Yeah. And it was funny. the one guy, I don't know, the hothead of the alien group. Like, I love all his lines, and there's one line in particular that he was talking to the lady who was like a heavy-set lady.
Yeah.
Look, when a vastly superior alien culture comes all this way to take over your world, certain basic laws of planetary conquest apply. For example, when someone points a quad-vectored hyperthermic cosmoblaster at you, it's a fair bet you're about to become toast.
Will you please sit down and be quiet?
Or perhaps in your case, a whole loaf of toast.
The way he looked at her, like, you okay? The whole loaf of toast. He kind of like looked up and down like fat ass. How you like the animatronics on their face expressions? Because at the time, that was still kind of, it was all practical.
Yeah.
You
Especially for the time, that was pretty cold, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought they did
like
good
they made
that.
sure like they all have very distinct faces and everything. So props to them on that.
Right, and they gave them different different costumes. Like everybody had a different thing with them, you know.
Your hothead basically looked like a thug, you know.
Right, or military leader or whatever.
Yeah.
But then the smart guy had these weird glasses, and the
Like
silly guy had on like a Letterman jacket or whatever. I don't know how sure he got that.
I don't know where I
they
guess,
had human clothes for some reason.
I guess they got high schools, on Mars.
Yeah.
Your pilot has aviators.
Right, yeah, aviator clothes with the bomber jacket. But it all worked, man. But yeah, I just thought it was a fun movie. And like I said, all the jokes, I don't know who do all the voice work, but I think they probably done other stuff, but just like I don't know if they ad-lib a lot of stuff, but if I was listening where the dudes are talking stuff, there's one point in particular where they basically find out that it was a radio broadcast and not real, and dude's like, wait a minute, how did all the people die? How did all the Martians die? They was like, yeah, our germs got them. But they body language just cracked me up. They was like, oh, really? What happened to their bodies? And what he say? The crows got them and all this stuff.
Yeah. I love that sequence. Like, wait a minute. And just what was the secret weapon that took out all the Martians? Oh, it was our germs.
They was like, ew, don't touch me.
It's like, wait. If all the Martians are dead, then what happened to the birds? Oh, the birds got them. And the dogs, too. They got in there, too.
Then they was just like crying and shit. Like, we got to get out of here, man. But no, it was a great movie, man. It was a funny movie. It was a good classic Halloween movie. It's good.
Oh,
it actually holds
Vern
up.
Droid, man. Shout out to Vern Droid.
Which one? Who?
Vern, man.
Oh, you just had to talk about that.
Like I don't know what.
Somehow he turned a man into a robot.
Like they slapped something on the back of his neck and it turned him into a robot. Gave him super strength and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a great movie, man. It still holds up, man. Like you can show your kids this right now and they'll still like it.
Yeah.
30 years later.
Like, I really want to thank you for putting me onto this movie, man. I enjoyed the hell out of this flick.
Yeah, man. It was a great movie, man. We're gonna keep this a short review, but go see it. Check it out, rent it. It's actually on YouTube. You can just look it up. Spaced Invaders with an ED, man. Like space as in high. Space Invaders. I don't even know none of the people who starred in this movie, but wasn't the one midget that's in Mr. Parker from Friday?
I don't even.
You said his name.
Tony. God damn.
Mr. Parker from Friday. He was one of the aliens.
But man, check this movie out, y'all.
Yeah. All right, so we are out of here. Thanks for checking out the video.
Oh wait, what are we rating it?
Oh, epic.
Right?
It's an epic, man. This is a classic, dude. It's up there with Monster Squad, all my favorite Halloween monster movies. All right, y'all. We out of here. Thanks for checking us out. Please subscribe to the channel.
Hit the bell icon, set that to all so you get all the notifications for when we go live or put a video up. And like, subscribe, comment.
Yes, and well said. And we out of here. Thanks for checking it out. Peace.
Peace.